Peace and love, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Sheldon and I help people ascend their consciousness and discover the path to enlightenment. Now, I hope each and every one of you watching is having an absolutely beautiful day. And once again, guys, I'm always sending you a lot of love, a lot of healing, a lot of positive energy. And I just want you guys to pay that forward and help the world as much as you can, because, you know, we're going to create a better world for ourselves very, very shortly here. And we're going to see a new world form, and it's going to be very, very beautiful. So very excited for that. I'm very excited for this movement that's happening. I'm very excited for this great awakening. People are, you know, waking up and realizing who they truly are and raising their consciousness. And today I want to talk about 3 ancient techniques that will help you raise your vibration. You know, 3 techniques that I've been doing for a very, very long time that I've noticed, you know, immense changes within me, that have done wonders for, you know, my spiritual energy, my, you know, physical energy, everything. So we're going to talk about these 3 techniques today, and let's just get right into it. So the first one is sun gazing. Now, not a lot of people know about sun gazing. People, you know, were told that the sun causes cancer and it's so bad for you, but little do you guys know that, you know, ancient societies use sun gazing for a very, very long time. You can see it in things like Egyptian iconography. There's always depictions of, you know, their beings staring at the sun, and, you know, there's a lot of benefits. So when the sun is the furthest away from us, so 30 minutes when it rises and 30 minutes when it sets, it is actually safe to stare at it. Now, many studies have proven that when you induce sun gazing into your daily routine, into your routine in general, it will produce more melatonin and serotonin, which obviously regulates your sleep cycle and makes you a happier person, right? It can actually improve your vision, which is, you know, obviously something that we haven't been told. We've been told that the sun is bad for us, to stay away from it, wear sunglasses, all that stuff. But that's not the case. It actually, it is a very ancient ritual. I've been doing it for a very long time. I got 20/20 vision. I stare at the sun every single time that I have a chance, and I notice that it boosts my energy. Like, my energy is always, after I sun gaze, my energy is always through the roof. Like, I feel like I can go run a marathon. It also decalcifies your pineal gland. So your pineal gland, or your third eye, located in the middle of your brain, which is light sensitive, you know, it gets calcified through toxic eating, drinking tap water because there's fluoride in it. If you brush your teeth with, you know, fluoridated toothpaste, sodium fluoride also calcifies your pineal gland. So when you induce sun gazing, it will decalcify your pineal gland. It will start to raise your consciousness and your awareness. So, I mean, you got to really think about it. Everything on this planet was made perfectly for it to sustain life, right? The sun is the giver of all life, and, you know, obviously there's deeper agendas that are the reason they were telling you that the sun, you know, causes cancer and all that stuff. It's not the case. In fact, when you wear sunglasses, that is the reason that most people will get sunburns, because when the sunlight gets in your eyes, your body actually produces a very specific chemical that will go to your skin and fight that sunburn, if you will. But when you wear sunglasses, it actually blocks out that UV, so your brain doesn't know that, you know, you're out in the sun. And this is where a lot of sunburns come in. So I don't get sunburned or nothing like that because I don't really wear sunglasses. So there's a lot of beautiful there's a lot of beautiful things that happen when you start inducing these techniques into your routine. So sun gazing is huge. So, you know, obviously just don't go take my research or my words for it. Go out and do your own research and draw your own conclusions, and you'll see that a lot of ancient societies, that a lot of ancient cultures use sun gazing. They have it depicted in their iconography. They have it, you know, all over the place in their paintings and all that stuff. They always use the sun. They always stared at the sun because they knew it was really, really good for them. And it is also huge for stress relief. So if you guys are stressed out, Go watch the sunset and go stare at the sun. I'm telling you, you're going to notice immense changes in your energy levels. All right. So the second thing, or the second ancient ritual that will help you raise your vibration, is the art of grounding, or earthing, if you will. So right now I got my feet on the ground. I always got my feet on the ground, and there is many benefits to earthing. So what we're doing when we put our bare feet on the ground is it essentially, I can use the analogy like it's plugging your phone into a charger, right? So we are actually harnessing the free-flowing electrons of Mother Earth. And studies have shown if you have your feet on the ground for 80 minutes a day, those electrons can reach your blood, right? And it helps with blood pressure, it helps regulate the blood pressure, and it's you can just feel it. You're releasing your negative ion from the body, and this helps you once again improve sleep. You have a deeper connection, to Mother Earth. You have a deeper connection to Gaia. Relieve your stress, and I feel like when I'm grounding, I'm a lot happier. Also, it's been proven that it will counteract the effects of EMF radiation. So we're surrounded by EMF all day long. So if you guys are out earthing, I highly suggest that you put your cell phones away. I'm very, very conscious of how much I'm on my cell phone, because I know it's not good for you. When I'm at the gym, I try to put it on airplane mode. I just put music on. I put it away for the most part. I try to be on it as least as possible, except for when I'm doing things that are serving me. I try to stay off social media as much as possible, but sometimes I gotta be on there a lot if I'm trying to help people, or if people got questions for me, all that stuff too, right? But I try to limit my use as much as possible, because I know it's not good for me. I know it's not good for the soul. So I try to be out in nature a lot more. I try to put my feet on the ground as much as possible. And yeah, it really, really helps. Like I feel a deep connection. And once again, this has been known through ancient cultures and ancient societies that if you put your feet on the ground, it's going to have immense health benefits. So highly suggest you guys, if you guys are out on the beach, outside on your lawn, take your sandals off, put your feet on the ground, and just let go and be one with nature, because you're going to notice immense changes. You're going to notice less stress, more energy levels. You're going to notice your sleep habits or your sleep cycles are a lot better. It's easier to fall asleep. So highly suggest you guys check out grounding, because it's absolutely beautiful. Once again, do your research, guys. Like, go out and do your research, draw your own conclusions. But I'm just telling you from my experience, I've been doing these things for years. I've been very connected with ancient societies and ancient cultures. I feel like maybe I've lived lifetimes in these very advanced cities and cultures, and I'm very connected with it. I've always done my research, and I've applied it in my life, and it's made immense changes. So I want to make this video and tell you guys that this stuff really, really works. And the third and last ancient ritual that will raise your vibration immediately is obviously meditation. Meditation is absolutely huge, guys. Like, ever since I started meditating, it changed my life for the better. Like, I'm so grateful for meditation, because it is literally the key to connecting to your true nature, connecting to your true self, connecting to source, receiving information, vibrating on a higher frequency, improves your sleep cycle. The list goes on and on and on and on. Like, I used to have anxiety. As soon as I started meditating, that anxiety started disappearing, because I started realizing who I truly am. And I think a lot of anxiety stems from not being very comfortable with yourself and trying to impress other people and stuff like that. But once I started introducing meditation, it essentially showed me who I truly am. Like, I lost my ego identity. I became more in tune with the soul, with the with the spirit, more in tune with the divine realm. I experienced more synchronicities. My sex drive is better. Everything is just through the roof. When it comes to meditation, I feel like my testosterone levels went up. I'm able to focus a lot more, especially when running businesses and helping people and all that stuff. I found it hard to focus in the past, And once I introduced meditation in my life, I was able to sit down and focus a lot more clear-minded, stress-free. I noticed it was raising my consciousness. I was more aware. Things were happening for me in beautiful ways. Like, meditation is the key. Like, it's the Mecca, guys. I mean, it's so much more than we're led to believe. It's so much more than we're led to believe. And I just want to, tell you guys this, because if I can get one person to start meditating, that's going to make all the difference in the world. I can ramble on for weeks. I can sit here and talk about things that have happened to me and my experiences and all that. But if I can get someone to start meditating on a consistent basis, I just changed their life, and I know that for a fact, because it's so much deeper than you're led to believe. Like, meditation is the deepest thing that you can possibly do. Like, once you get into a deep meditative state, you feel like you're floating. You can have out-of-body experiences, astral projection, astral travel, go into different dimensions and realms and receive it. Like, it's way bigger than you guys think. And again, a very ancient practice and ritual. They've been doing this for thousands of years, and it's kind of been hidden in our society because they know that it will raise your consciousness, and when you raise your consciousness, it is not as easy to control you, right? So 100% try meditation. I'm gonna link some guided meditations down below, like the ones that I started with. A lot of people tell me their minds are racing, it's not easy to get into it. You just need to practice, guys. Practice makes perfect. So I'm gonna link down below the one that I started with for the first 4 years of me meditating, and what got me really, really good at it, what got me to, essentially control my thought process and, help my emotions and all that stuff, and just lead a beautiful life. It was the key for me. It is absolutely beautiful once you start, introducing it into your daily routine. You're going to start to notice once again that your sleep cycles are a lot better. You're going to start to notice synchronicities. You're going to start to notice, divine connection. You're going to start to notice your energy levels are better. The law of attraction is accelerating because you're expanding your consciousness. People are going to be placed in front of you that, are going to help you along your mission, and you're just going to be more focused and determined on leading a better life and helping people. So 100% introduce meditation in your life. Once again, I'll link that in the description below. Highly suggest you guys check out that guided meditation, because it was absolutely life-changing for me. So that's really all I wanted to say today, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. I hope that you guys, try these things out on yourselves, because they're going to make a major difference in your energy levels. If you guys are stressed out, if you guys are, experiencing depression, if you're experiencing anxiety, I promise you that these things will help. I promise you. So once again, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. If you did, press that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, we'll part ways. So peace, love, and have a glorious day, guys.